Case. The guild took me in as a child, an orphan on the streets of Morocco. They became my family and provided a vision for what I could become. A weapon. I was happy to protect them, to kill for them. Until one day they betrayed my trust. That was it. Someone died because of me. Undeservedly. That's all I feel like saying about that. Not many rumors in Avalon get past me. One involved this group you're after. Supposedly the Pantheon is in bed with one of the factions, but I don't know who. Adler thought it might be the Guild, but that doesn't appear to be the case. Whoever it is, maybe it'll be clear in time. Yep.
If you are looking for your camera, I'm afraid you've come to the right place. My apologies for not informing you in advance. Just a few modifications. Primarily, the addition of a miniaturized RF transmitter, and, of course, a more powerful battery. It won't last forever, but it should be sufficient for our purposes.
Is that my tape recorder?
Oh, this. Fortunately, it contains the exact electric condenser microphone I need. I found it in that pile over in the corner.
You mean my stuff?
Because, my friend, I do not intend to get these hands dirty during our trip abroad. I can, however, by means of this camera, provide an extra pair of eyes and ears. No. It is a work in progress. My reputation has preceded me. I can assure you, my journey has taken many unexpected and, dare I say, unpredictable turns. I am quite content without a gun in hand.
Sounds foolish to me.
A person with nothing to lose has nothing to protect. Oh, so many fascinating things. The information your agency keeps on foreign assets is remarkable. Take our own Savati Duma, for example. Truly riveting material.
And I believe you have a flair for the dramatic. They have nothing on me. What did you find?
Perhaps some other time. Yes. You also quite the curiosity, aren't you? CIA assassination training. Ooh. No doubt. You and Miss Duma will enjoy trading grim tales over coffee.
Maybe I underestimated you.
Now, if you don't mind, I must delay no further. Marshall expects a way into that black site, and I shall not disappoint.
I haven't been to the States in a while. Should be interesting.
Great work back in Avalon case.
Might want to see what Felix is up to in the ops room. Mission info is up on the board.
Well, it's been a few months since I went off the grid, but leads have been slow to turn up. Though I do get one anonymous tip out of Avalon. FBI may be partnering with one of the major crime factions there, and potentially reaching out to others as well. I've offered a small sum to a one-time asset of mine to follow up. She has an extra grind there, so I'd be surprised if she turns me down.
A branch of the DC tunnel system houses the black site, which according to the schematics that I borrowed, has an entrance directly beneath Capital Station.
The black site holding Adler is secured by retinal scan. We won't have access. At least not anymore. We have an opportunity, though, if we move fast. This Saturday night, the station is hosting a political event. Take it, Felix.
Interestingly, one of the event's attendees, a Senator Jack McKenna, has security clearance to the black site. We only need a high-resolution image of his eyes to get past the retinal scanner. I'm working on something for that.
So we're gonna show up to this fundraiser, get what we need from the senator, then grab Adler from the black site before anyone knows what's happened.
Sounds simple enough. Don't you think?
Camera actually works.
Sometimes I surprise even myself.
Let's just hope Sev and Case can get the retinal scan.
You're going through a lot of trouble to rescue this Adler fellow.
You're telling me.
Image received on our end, Case. Audio's coming in clean. Ball is yours.
You're stepping into my world now, Case. Should I say Jess Burke, photojournalist for the Washington Telegraph. Don't make any waves. You'll get through security, no problem.
That's the sentiment here. He held little back in his criticism of the Bush administration. We're going to keep a close eye on developments in the weeks ahead. Of course. Back to you, Kelsey.
At least Harvard will keep him closer to home.
I've always loved Boston. Both my kids were from there.
The important thing is that he's getting the best education money can buy.
My father always said, you can accomplish anything if you believe in yourself. Or if you have wealthy parents.
David appreciates how much we've invested in him. He'll do nothing less than make his family proud.
Either that, or he gets none of his inheritance.
Keep moving, please. Sir. Things are starting to wrap up in there, just so you know. Enjoy.
Have a good night. Hi, I was just on my way out. I don't know why you're here exactly, but you need to be very, very careful. Langley has assembled a team to track the three of you down, and they may even have eyes here tonight. If you are spotted, forget about suspension. Livingston will literally bury you alive. So it's great to see you. We'll catch up soon.
Keep with the plan. Find Sev.
There you are. Come join me at table 14.
Last time I checked, we're in a recession.
Yeah, mild one at best. But everything's about to change. You can feel it in the air, can't you? You're staying here for Christmas. It's ours for the taking. It's all up from here.
Chad's gonna take us to the top. Make us all rich.
Yeah, he's just blowing a lot of hot air.
Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Just imagine all the new markets and what they can mean for us.
Table 14, Case.
I think he stands a real chance.
He's certainly very charming.
Exactly, but in a down-to-earth. He's folksy, affable, makes Ivy League education seem less pretentious.
What's wrong with seeming as smart as you are, though?
Perception is reality. The average voter doesn't want a candidate who comes off like they're better than them. They don't want to vote for an egghead. They want someone who seems like a buddy.
Take a seat. Do I look the part? Just another business tycoon's trophy wife. The senator's on stage now. Use your camera to get a better look. See the man speaking to Governor Clinton? Say hello to Senator McKenna. Put that camera to good use, Case.
Got it.
The senator isn't giving interviews tonight, and he doesn't go anywhere without his security detail. So the easy option is off the menu. Here, take this. I've done some scouting. Marked a few leads that could help get him isolated and get you close enough to do the retinal scan. Take your pick. Got any questions? Now's the time to ask. I'll tell you what I can. Senator McKenna seems to be having domestic troubles. Had a fight with his wife when he got here. Lots of smiling through gritted teeth. She stormed off. Hasn't spoken to him since. Just been drowning in troubles at the bar. Maybe you should lend her a sympathetic ear. When the senator arrived, the waiter passed him a note. Whatever's on it put McKenna in a real bad mood. He crumpled the note and shoved it in his coat pocket right before he checked in. If we get our hands on that note, I bet we could use whatever's on it to our advantage. He's what you Americans would call a fixer. Cleans up messes for one of New York City's 5 families. I've done work for him in the past. He's been surveilling the senator since I got here. Not in a friendly way. Maybe you can find out why. And come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. The floor is yours, Jess Burke.
Running a country, not a convenience store.
Actions speak louder than words in the end. Look at what he's managed to accomplish as governor of Arkansas. Idiots pop dog stories.
Don't even get me started about the dog park last Monday.
Oh, may you be the year of salvation.
Doesn't the Pope say something like that every year?
It's part of the job description, I'm sure.
Ah, yes. But it feels different when you're standing in St. Peter's Square. Interesting.
Some Germans are nostalgic for life in the GDR. They call it nostalgia.
Realize we're turned up like it. It's natural.
Sounds more like Stockholm syndrome.
I read that even 30 years from now, there will still be notable differences between
I told you, a quarter inch here will make a huge difference.
It does fit quite nicely. Time will tell.
My dress, on the other hand, if I eat a single hors d'oeuvre, the threads might burst.
Well, at least you're ready.
But I feel horrible. My stomach is growling. We need some real food at these events.
You just had an honest appetite.
Nobody's sustained on caviar blue and lobster bisque shooters.
One more, please. A journalist. Weren't you told that my husband and I aren't doing interviews or photos? I am not my husband's keeper, nor his secretary. I'm his wife, even if that routinely slips his mind. Off the record. How quaint. My dear, what or who my husband is doing is hardly a secret. If you want access to the senator, follow the trail of drool until you reach the pretty little thing half his age. Check the auction hall. That's where I last saw his aide.
Aide could be our ticket to a photo op with McKenna.
Don't tell me how to get it done.
Her name is Anne Johansson. Not my type, but I can see why she has the senator's eye.
The First Amendment protects against government censorship. That's the whole point.
Well, where do you draw the line? You need to regulate public morals, and public morals vary by state.
But the dancing in question was not obscene, not even provocative.
But it isn't meaningful either. Ballet and modern dance actually communicate something. Rock and roll? Not so much.
Joke, or is that the name of the pie?
It's a real pie. They named the berry after Marion County, Oregon.
I'd have to pass on that.
Why? The pie didn't do anything wrong.
Still, an unfortunate need to share.
Yeah, this talk of berries and pies is making me hungry.
I'll stick to cherry pies. It's more American.
There's nothing more American for children. That's when you know it's desperation.
Don't be ridiculous.
You know what's ridiculous? Having a beef frank with good cannon.
Have you actually seen these hot dogs, or did you just hear about them?
Reddit? Trusted source.
I love my country.
The first casualty. For a family. Only time I ever left the States.
Can't believe that's all what you say.
I remember biggest
When they blow each other to smithereens.
Oh, you don't say.
Feels weird to refer to that.
Well, I look forward to having a better world to raise our children in.
We're already in it. Gorbachev was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. How crazy is that?
There isn't very much of the Berlin Wall left. Most of it was torn down, destroyed.
Checkpoint Charlie, go.
On top of that, Russia continues to shift to market. More and more countries are breaking out.
What a time to be alive.
The situation is
How you think? It's not our war. You can't expect America to just stand by while that clown Hussein does whatever he wants.
Did you see that girl's testimony? Maria, I don't remember her exact name. Whatever. I can't even talk about what she said.
Sure, it was awful.
It was.
1 point. 1. Can you believe it? I wouldn't if I hadn't seen it.
If you'd asked me before the game, I would have said the Giants didn't stand a chance. The Bills, man, they were on a killing spree.
They absolutely tore through the Raiders.
No joke. But man, the Giants...
Case, over here.
The one with the pigeons in the staircase? That's the one I love the most.
They don't make artists like Cartier-Bresson.
It doesn't matter how advanced these new cameras are. Contemporary photography has abandoned human taste.
Exactly. When did the magic leave the frame?
Well, I blame Warhol.
Oh, don't say his name out loud. Cartier-Bresson had that je ne sais quoi.
Is Bresson still alive?
Maybe. You never know with artists.
You hear they finally got the Human Genome Project started?
Huh. I don't rightly know what that even is.
It's the huge endeavor by the U.S. and some other countries to crack the code of human business. Figure out what makes us tick.
And then what?
Sky's the limit. New medical advances like a cure for cancer. This one article I read mentioned some real sci-fi stuff. Said the research could one day keep us from getting old.
The camera obscura?
It was out of necessity.
Art is all about timing.
The decisive moment.
Le moment is...
Ooh, they can't cure aging fast enough. Anything to make my crow's feet disappear. What do you think, Susan?
Well, if scientists can keep my ass from growing, I'll write them a check right now.
Ha! You're a riot, Suze. Got some bad news, though. It'll take about 15 years or so to complete.
That's one way. I need to know it'll take
Oh, come on. It's a love story.
No, it's a male fantasy masquerading as romance.
How do you figure?
Have you ever heard of the Madonna horror complex?
No, but it sounds juicy.
Don't be a pig. It's Freudian.
Oh, great.
The iron's not hot enough.
Shh. Keep your voice down.
Time to use the mic on that camera of yours. Act like you're taking pictures. Over there, that's the senator's aide. She and her mystery friend seem to be having a very serious conversation.
Audio is clean. Maintain focus.
It's riskier now than it will be later. I'm not worried about risk. I'm worried about the reward. We'll get his money. I'm telling you, if we just wait for the election, we can squeeze way more out of them.
And I'm telling you, his wife knows about me.
We're leaving.
Losing signal. Look, if we tell him about the tape tonight, he'll panic, pay anything. But if we don't make our move now, we won't get any money. Just trust me. Here, take the valet ticket. Go get the tape from the car.
Fine. I'll get it in a few minutes.
Blackmailing the senator with sex tapes? Can't beat the classics. That'll give us some serious leverage on McKenna. Nab his valet ticket and get the keys to their car. Then grab the goods.
Go. I'll keep an eye on the girls.
Once you have the ticket, take it to the valet outside.
Ticket? Cold, cold night tonight. I wouldn't stay out there too long. Here you go, sir.
Now you just need to find that car. If those keys have a fob on them, maybe you can sound the horn.
Hey! What the hell are you doing in my car?
Hey, a CIA security detail is headed your way. Lay low and get that tape to the senator's wife.
Good luck with the retinal scan. Stepping out now for a wardrobe change.
Yes, that's right. Desert Storm was a major focus. Clinton believes a ground war could potentially cost the nation billions of dollars. That's the sentiment here. He held little back in his criticism of the Bush administration. We're going to keep a close eye on developments in the weeks ahead. Of course. Back to you, Kelsey.
Top me off, will you? You again. What now? Do you now? Did this out of the kindness of your heart, I'm sure. So, what is it you want in exchange?
No, he's a person on the hallway.
That's really all you're after? I'll just need a few minutes. Would you mind keeping Miss Johansson busy until I'm back? Excuse me. Yes, it's me. I need your assistance with a delicate matter. Yes. That's right.
Sorry, I would never spend 60 grand on this thing. What? The senator isn't speaking to press tonight. And as of now, I'm off the clock. So go ruin someone else's evening. Who? Who are you giving it to? What's that supposed to mean? Wait a minute. Are you talking about the tabloids? How much did they offer you? I'll double it. Which one was it?
Oh, it isn't a newspaper, Miss Johansson. It's me.
Miriam, please. I was never going to actually release that video. It was just a scam to earn a little extra money. It's nothing personal.
Everything is personal in politics. Do you think I don't know what goes on under my own roof?
I know how this looks, but I swear, I have nothing but respect for you and your husband.
My husband, God bless his soul, is an idiot. But he gets votes. That makes him a useful idiot. You, on the other hand...
What the hell? Miriam, please, don't...
Don't do what, dear? Jason, I think Miss Johansson has had too much to drink. Please help her out.
As for you,
a deal's a deal.
Okay, I'm here. What's this all about?
I've cleaned up another of your messes, as usual. Unfortunately, you're in need of a new aide. Perhaps a nice young man this time.
Could have handled it myself.
I promised this reporter a photo, if you'd be so kind.
That's all, dear. Run along.
Thank you for your investigative diligence. Please enjoy the rest of your evening, and feel free to put your drinks on my husband's tab.
Scan is good. Nice work, Case. Time to get to the roof. That's how we'll reach Adler.
I marked the roof sterile on your map. Take a look. The mechanical room on the roof is your access point to the restricted elevator shaft. It will take you all the way down to the black site.
What's taking so long, Case?
Still can't believe Norwood Botcha fuels is a growing threat. He handed the game to the Giants. Single-handedly. I bet they took it back from the locker room and eating the crackers. I know I would. Definitely benching his minutes. For sure. The big tuna's gonna get a big, big ring. He earned it.
What's taking so long, Case?
Everything else is just a flimsy justification to sell this war.
What's taking so long, Case? What's taking so long, Case? There's some rent-a-cops on the roof, just doing their job, so steer clear of them.
Marshall and I will meet you in the mechanical room.
Once you're on the roof, look for a fixed ladder. Remember what Marshall said, stay out of sight. Have you reached the mechanical room yet? Inside the mechanical room, you see a wall-mounted hatch. That's the elevator shaft.
Put your hands up, slowly. Got a 1014 and R1, requesting backup.
10-4.
Now just stay calm and no one's gonna get hurt.
Do we have a problem here?
Sir, I just found...
Why don't you just let us know? That's what I'm with.
Not taking any chances.
1023, backup's on the way.
1022 that. It's taken care of.
Copy that.
The bag's for you, Case. You're underdressed. I'll keep watch until I hear from you two.
Climb in, Case. You ready to do this or what?
Have fun down there.
Remember, clean and quiet, no one gets hurt. Get in, get Adler, get out. Here we go. No turning back now. Hit the scanner, Case.
I modified the infrared image to highlight the capillaries in the senator's retina. It should have just enough resolution.
Oh, shit.
Please help. They jumped me during shift change. Knew our schedule somehow. Started shooting.
Must be Pantheon. We can do this loud or quiet. I'll use that security room to see what we're up against. If you want to go in God's place, and I got your back. Your call, Case.
Major situation ahead. Multiple targets, hostages. Be careful. Tango's in the room to your left. That silencer should come in handy.
Where is he? Over there. You shot him. Fucking hell. Gotta be something.
these files were on Americans. Who didn't the CIA suspect was a communist spy? Tell me.
Tango's in the room to your right.
Martinez, hear me now?
I'm here.
Status update.
All clear.
Copy that. Keep me updated.
Line them up right. You can take them both down with one shot. Ducks in a row. I'd avoid that main room if I were you.
Please. Tell me. Please. Enemy. Uh-huh.
Give me a sit rep.
All quiet.
Copy.
I can't read here.
Careful, Case.
Have eyes on something. Got the situation.
Now's your chance. I'm seeing two Pantheon in the room ahead.
See all the pricks up there?
That a van? No. You go through it? We came in through the northeast tunnel.
We were caterers. You all clear.
got company. Inside. Don't get them in harm's way.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
Anything to report?
Clear.
Copy.
Try the room on the left. Look for anything that could get you to the other side. Maintenance shafts, vents, whatever. I'm at the door, Case. Waiting on you.
Got it. I'm in.
Where you at, Case?
What'd you find?
You there?
List. Uh-huh. Jackpot.
Status update.
Area's clear.
Bird, don't let your guard.
Let's see. Adler. No, nothing. This guy's a ghost.
Won't matter anyway once we kill the fucker. How's it going over there?
Nothing yet.
Anything else?
Damn, that's a lot of door. And Adler's on the other side. Felix, you sure if we fry the power box, it'll pop the locks?
Assuming these schematics are accurate, yes.
And let's see if your high-tech toy is up to the task. Bust out that bomb on wheels case. You trick this lowrider out with anything else?
I did install a short-range taser. Not very powerful, but strong enough to stun.
Case, look. Adler, in the cell.
Something's going on in front. Someone playing hero. We gotta wrap this up before some real lesson arrives.
What was that? I think they got rats down here.
Someone's here! Found an enemy!
The power box is on the far wall to the right of the door. Look for a red light.
You spotted. Step on it.
What? Where did they go? Can't see them. Jefferson, now!
Help me out. Go, go. Easy, Adler.
Guess Wood's got my message.
The old man says you're worth it. Better be right. Sev, we got the prize.
Good. Now get out. Fast. We've got party crashes up here.
Great. You good to go?
Am now.
Pantheon storming Capital Station. They're coming for you.
Now what?
Elevator shaft the only way out. Backup's got a ride waiting for us. What the hell is this? Who the hell?
It's Pantheon, one of their elites. He's throwing traps.
was the worst of it.
Out of my way! Take cover!
Literally sent the big guns after you, Adler. How'd that feel? Like progress? Up through the service hatch. You two first. I'll give you a boost.
You first, Adler. Come on, Case. Easy coming down. Here. Almost home free. Ah, look out!
Thanks. Hope you have a plan B.
Same as plan A. Go up. We'll just take the scenic route. Let's get moving.
You said you had backup earlier. Who'd you find crazy enough to pull a stunt like this?
Real upstanding citizens.
I bet.
Contact!
They're down.
We got stairs, people. Keep your heads on the swivel. After you, Case. Shit! Hold on! Move it.
Every uniformed thug in DC just arrived at your doorstep. Try each exit. Might be clear. We'll meet you there.
Eyes up, we got company. Move up! How do you think?
You're in the open! Throw a grenade! Grenade! Move! Hostile spotted! Take them down!
Almost out. Come on. Said we're ready for exfil. What's the play?
No play. This place is surrounded by cops. We can't reach you.
God damn it. You guys see the Great Escape?
Yeah, you didn't make it out.
We will. If we can't outgun them, we outrun them. Saddle up.
Just like that, huh?
Just like that.
Ever do anything like this before?
No. But I don't see any better options, and I'm running out of bullets. Get ready! Keep them off me!
Circling back around.
This is Arrow.
It wasn't us.
Troy?
They hit the place before we got through the door. Tore it apart.
Jesus, Troy, you're talking about Capital Station? It is all hands on deck here. What the hell happened?
We busted Adler out.
You broke into a CIA black site to free Russell Adler. Are you out of your mind?
Something's going on, Jane. Something big. Okay, Adler was right.
The agency is compromised.
You're sure it's not Adler?
No, but the guys that hit the black site?
They weren't friends of his.
What guys?
It was the Pantheon. Same group that showed up out of nowhere in Kuwait.
There's no way that they can know about the black site unless someone inside the CIA is feeding them intel. Someone high up.
Is it Livingston?
Maybe.
Listen, Troy. They are pinning the attack on you, all of you. Woods, Case, Adler. You're on Interpol's most wanted list. Red notices all around.
Yeah, I got the picture.
I can help.
No, it's better if you're insulated from any blowback.
Spare me tonight in shining armor shit, Troy.
You want to help? Keep digging. Look into Livingston.
Okay, let me see what I can do.
Thanks. And Jane.
Yeah.
Don't trust anyone.
A liability? Seriously?
Never passed for Delta.
An interpreter then? You don't even speak Arabic. Wasting my breath.
I'm not taking a vote here. Hey, you're staying back. I want you here with Felix and Woods.
What? If you have this figured out, I'm not just going to sit around. I'm going out.
Let her go.
Moving on. Adler, you sure that's all the lie we told you? Before you executed him?
You're in my world now, Marshal. Gonna have to grow up fast.
I'm listening.
Alawi knew the Pantheon had a presence in Iraq as part of the technology exchange with Saddam Hussein. Pantheon gets covered facilities, Hussein gets access to an experimental weapon.
But Alawi didn't know what the weapon was?
No. They're calling it the Cradle.
The Cradle?
Cradle.
It's in Iraq right now.
Presumably. Alawi said it was in transit to a remote palace. Demonstrations taking place in a bunker underneath.
Hussein is a world-class collector of palaces. There are many on this map alone. Alawi was confident he knew the one.
Yes. This one.
Let's take a first-hand look then. We'll finalize plans soon and we'll ship out. Dismiss.
I'll take these.
Enjoy, my brother, for you.
Figured. You don't usually smoke the shit brands.
Don't want you raising your standards.
Well, there's never been a better time to be cheap as hell.
Hey.
Yeah.
Listen, I understand that in your own Adler-ass way you invited us to this place. Maybe you've got squatters' rights, but don't much care.
You got a point?
What I do care about, what I need you to understand is that this here is my team. You need us more than we need you, okay? We broke you out of that black site, and I just need an excuse to send you back. Bottom line, you're a stranger to me. All I got on you is your reputation, and it ain't all roses, Adler.
But you don't have to trust me, Marshal. But it might be best if you do for you and your team.
I'll be the judge of that.
Ooh, a contest. So exciting. Should I get a ruler? By the way, Adler, I'm still waiting to get paid.
I had a little something stashed for you upstairs, but it seems I was robbed while on vacation.
Nah, you just loaned it to us. Forgot to tell you all. Surprise.
I just think you and I should spend some quality time together. We should get plenty in Iraq.
My thoughts exactly.